I've talked a lot about how crazy this moment in time is. And I kind of wonder at times what my kids are thinking about in this moment. Well, I'm going to interview the kids. Hey everyone, it's Robbie Schreffler. I think I've got a great idea for an upcoming video where I'm going to interview the kids about everything that they think is going on during coronavirus. But for now, one of the things that I have been thinking a lot about is the family being together in this time. Like I said at the top, I kind of wonder what the kids are thinking about this moment. Do they think that it's weird that we've been in the house together for a month without really going out and doing anything? Have they even realized that there's anything different yet? But as I wonder about that, I also wonder, what are they going to think about this moment when they are older? Depending on how things shake out, the world could be totally different for them than the world in which they were born in. They might be asking me about the old world the same way I used to ask my grandma about the time around World War II, and that's wild to me. I picked up on generational differences in how people are thinking about things going on. If you're older, I've noticed that it's likely that you're approaching this moment with gravity, like realizing that things have changed. This virus has changed things in a way that you've not seen in your lifetime. But if you're younger, and admittedly, this is like a broad generalization here, this moment might be like a blip on a radar. For now, it's possible that, after a month of sheltering with no real end in sight, that, this moment is starting to get a little bit real. But for a lot of younger people, this has just been like a weird, boring time. However you're feeling about all of this, it's probable that you're feeling like an elevated level of stress right now about the disruption in your life, and your feelings, your emotions have probably been trending towards like the negative spaces. I want to try and do a thing in today's video. I want to try to take away the negative just for a moment and to think about the possibilities within a moment like this. Specifically, I want to talk about how we might approach this time with our families a bit differently. So often I'm thinking about the stress that exists because what was normal has changed, and now we're just together 24/7. Literally, the last video that I posted was about how we're trying to lessen the stress in our house. As you hear our kids in the background, we're trying to lessen the stress in our house because we have the kids at home with us 24/7. But things changed, right? And if this is a once in a lifetime moment, I've been asking myself this question a lot. What do I want to look back on and see that we were doing? Do I want to look back and see that I made a lot of YouTube videos? Does my wife want to look back and celebrate that she successfully transitioned from working in an office daily to piecemealing together an office in our kitchen, right? Or is there something more that we want to look back on this time and celebrate? Now, this is totally a mental exercise, right? We're not trying to deny that there are things that are going on that are bad and that for some, things are beginning to get worse. We're not trying to put our heads in the sand in this moment, right? But for just a brief second, if we were to remove the negative interpretation about our current state, what would we be left with? In this house, it would be my kids, my wife, and me, home together a lot. There are some things that we all need to do. Parents are needing to do work, right? School for the kindergartner. The preschooler, I don't know, he's living his best life right now. He doesn't have a care in the world at this point. But really, without negativity, we are home together with very few distractions to our togetherness. When I go on vacation, one of the hopes is that we will all get away as a family and have time together free of distractions. And this is by far not a vacation. This is not a vacation at all. But there is a variation of that same spirit within what's happening right now. With that mindset, what could this time be? Could it be a gift? Could it be an opportunity for us to build better relationships with one another? As I think about how this moment is different and unique and we can approach it differently, there are simple things that I start off with. I've been making cookies with the kids regularly. After the peanut butter cookie video, I've already got a request to make snickerdoodles now. So down in the comments section, I guess, if there's something that you want to see us bake, let us know. We've got nothing but time on our hands right now. We've been working on art projects around the house. Ashley's getting to work on some stained glass. Kids have been painting, drawing, making up stories. I'm trying to learn how to do all of this stuff. We've worked out together. We've snacked together. We've played together. We've done homework together. I mean, every morning at 6:15, our son is awake. He's at the side of our bed, big smile on his face, ready for the day to go. And at the end of the day, I get this chance to pray with the kids, and I get a chance to read to them. We finished Harry Potter's Goblet of Fire a couple days ago, and now we're working our way through the Fellowship of the Rings, right? Take away the negative interpretation of this moment, and we have been given a really unique gift in the opportunity to spend a ton of time with our kids. I'm worried about coronavirus. I'm worried about my friends and my family who are losing jobs and maybe struggling financially. I'm worried about racism. I'm worried that capitalism is going to make everything worse for the people who aren't rich enough to weather the storm. But I'm also going to savor every second that I have with these kids and with my wife. You know what? That's it for today. Hop down in the comments section and let me know, I don't know, what kind of cookies you want to see us bake next. Maybe there's something else you want to see us try to tackle. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what your situation might look like if you were to take a second of reflection and to remove the negative lens. What gifts do you have before you? What do you hope to look back on about this time and celebrate? Don't forget, do all of the video things. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. In an upcoming video, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try some form of a giveaway, right? So make sure that you're subscribed and you're commenting, and maybe that giveaway will come your way. Anyways, I love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.